New Type is a fast and reliable source of Gunpla supplies in the US. For my fellow Canadians, our Asem Hobby offers the largest stock of kids' tools and paints. Let's go to Asem Hobby, located at Yongsan Station. Look for the electronic shopping mall located outside of Exit 3. Take a right here and you'll see a long tunnel. It says it goes to Seoul Dragon City, which can be a bit confusing, but just keep going until you see some escalators. Following along on Google Map also helps, and I'll help you to do that later. It can be a little confusing, but I took an escalator from the building a bit further back there, not this one, and then came down, walked down here. This does say 전자랜드, which is like electronics land, but it's actually not this one, and it's this newer looking building instead. Hello everyone, so today we are going to Asem Hobby. It's actually gonna be my first time there. It's not a huge shop, but I have seen it a lot on a Korean Gundam channel that I used to watch a lot called Gundam Holic. It's a good place to visit because it's also very close to the Gundam base in iPark Mall, which is also at Yongsan Station. You can reach both shops from different exits from that station. So if you're here anyways, I think this is also another good option to visit. This building is called 전자랜드, which means electronic land. Notice I enter gate 12. I did find it on here. This is Asem Hobby, it says. It's on the 4th floor. But you'll have a hard time using this machine if you can't read Korean. Okay, right upon entering the building, there's this information map. And I do see here that it says Gundam Pla model. So just make sure you're in the right building because it seems they have several buildings and apparently this is the main building. Again, notice this sign says main building. Now I make my way to the 3rd floor. So I've been instructed from these escalators, I should keep going. This is now the 3rd floor. The escalator doesn't continue to the next level and you have to walk straight until you see the escalator again. Okay, here's the 4th floor escalator. This is of course a design tactic to get you to walk around the mall a bit, but don't fear, we are now here. Okay, so there were some Gundam things there in the back, but actually the shop is right outside of the elevator and right here. I was really excited to visit Asem Hobby because I love these hole-in-the-wall type of shops. And yes, that does make it a bit harder to find, so let's talk about it as we check out the store entrance. While you are in the mall, just make sure you are in the Pongwan or main building and get to Satung, the 4th floor. Not all Koreans will speak English, so you just need to equip yourself with these 2 words. Don't ask for Asem Hobby because most storekeepers won't know the exact name of all the shops. To find your way to the building itself, I couldn't find it by typing Asem Hobby or the exact address in English. I even found a few other addresses that says permanently closed, maybe old locations. What I recommend is either using my direct links and addresses to the shop in the description box or search for ET Land Electronics Yongsan. If you follow my directions coming out of exit 3 in this video, along with a map on hand, you'll find it more easily. When you do find your way here, it is a mini paradise for Gunpla builders and painters. As you'll see, it is stocked with various kits, tools, and paints that you won't find in an official Bandai Gundam base. While it's not as fancy or brightly lit, it feels almost like a warehouse of products, and I enjoy treasure hunting for brands or products I've never seen before. In terms of kits, they sell everything from military, toys, kotobukiya, and of course, Bandai. Asem Hobby has been around since I first got into Gunpla, around 10 years ago. They are one of the few surviving shops after COVID, when both Gundam base and smaller Gunpla shops shut down. So I consider any smaller physical hobby shops still left standing a place we should really value and support.
got this kit recently at another shop.
As a local shop, Asem Hobby also seems to have a close connection with the Gunpla community. They sponsor Korean Gunpla YouTube channels and seem to have a close connection with the brands they stock. For example, the note says this Psycho Gundam Mark II was painted by the owner of Gaia Notes, I think in the pearl color set they have on display. They also stock a large variety of other brands like Dispay, a Chinese hobby tool brand with solid quality tools at competitive prices, making them quite popular with both beginner and experienced Gunpla builders. Asem Hobby actually has the most comprehensive selection of Dispay products I've ever seen in a hobby store. Another perk of visiting physical shops is getting to see painted kits in person, which I used to really enjoy when there were plenty of big Gunpla shops that would regularly rotate their painted display pieces. I always get a lot of ideas and inspiration looking at painted models, and some of the ones here have even placed in competitions. If you are also interested in painting your own kits, you could request to test out the Dispay wash-free airbrush and paints here. I also made a detailed review video of it. Booths and compressors are set up for you to test out, and staff are available to help you out with any questions you have in regards to painting and equipment. They were also so nice and gave me a little snack in the middle of my filming. Of course, due to a lack of space and ventilation system, this space is just for a brief painting experience on some spoons with the Dispay water-based paints. We now get on to Style X, a local Korean hobby tool brand. They make a lot of practical tools and accessories at very affordable prices. Paints galore! This is the thing I miss the most after having moved to Canada, the wide selection and abundance of lacquer paints. IPP is a very affordable, high-quality Korean brand and was my favorite to use.
A lot of people ask me what matte I use for my black sazabi. This is the one. It's a super matte from IPP.
We now move on to Mr. Hobby, which being a Japanese brand has a slightly lower stock. It's not as popular of a brand with Gunpla painters in Korea, and I didn't see many people using it when I painted at Gunpla Studios. Gaia Notes is the more popular Japanese paint brand with Gunpla painters in Korea, though it comes at a much higher price point and is often out of stock. They are also generally harder to find in Korea, and Asem Hobby is one of the few physical stores that stock them. Gaia Notes paints and thinners on average are about double the price of IPP, so it always felt a bit more premium to use. In fact, I always used IPP thinner to mix all of my different paint brands. Another hobby brand Asem Hobby stocks is Steady, a Chinese hobby brand selling basic tools and paints, which I'm not as familiar with myself and not a brand I commonly see in physical shops. We see another shelf of Style X products, again being a very affordable local hobby brand and harder to find outside of Korea, so you should definitely pick up anything you like here. This displays the difference between a straight build, panel line accented model, and fully painted one. I really like the way they made the effort to display 3 different potentials of the same kit. Now we finally get to the star of the show, the Gunpla. While a local hobby shop has a smaller stock of Gunpla and less limited edition kits, you will see a larger variety of different types of kits from other brands and a wide selection of hobby tools and paints. You will also receive much more personal help from the staff here, who engage much more closely with the local Gunpla community. In fact, I spent about 20 minutes after filming chatting with the store manager about the local Gunpla scene. He was also eager to help me out with products I couldn't find and gave very honest advice on different product quality and prices. I could tell he took a lot of pride in his work, and these kinds of conversations are what makes visiting a local hobby shop worthwhile. On my way out, I ended up getting some finish masters from Gaia Notes and Dispace. Also ended up getting a few more of these. All right, so I'm done filming and it was a really fun shop to look through. It has a lot of things that you wouldn't see in Gundam Base, especially like tools and paints and other brands as well. So I think it really is worth a visit if you are in the area. I'm just gonna be leaving now. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else here because Cookie and my daughter are here in Seoul this time around. So I think we're just gonna go get lunch or something like that. Other shops on the same level. Since this is an electronics mall, you will find many electronic, gaming, and hobby shops. The mall is quite big, so I recommend keeping track of the way in. Remember to look for gate 12 on your way out. I'm now off to meet my family after a nearly 2-hour filming session. Even while I'm on vacation, I make time to film these shop tours because of your support. My patrons receive more in-depth, narrated, and annotated work-in-progress videos and access to my private Discord server. You can also support me right here on YouTube. Members receive custom badges, emotes, and exclusive livestream replays. Thank you for being the reason I get to keep creating. See you in the next video. We were so tired yesterday. I didn't really film anything and we didn't get anything proper or to eat because we just got convenience store food at home. And now I'm just following Cookie to find a cafe for brunch. First proper meal of the day.
Yeah, I'm wearing Korean hungry. He said good.
You said good?